This is what we need for the hairdo we're doing today. Bobby pins, elastics in your daughter's hair color, small elastics for the braids, water, hairspray, gel. A rat tail comb would be good just for the parting and to keep it cleaner, and then a couple brushes just for smoothing. Start by putting gel on your hand and just pushing it through the hair and go underneath just to get gel throughout, so it's going to tighten and kind of freeze the hair together once it's braided. Part down the middle with your comb and take it all the way back to the nape of the neck. So I've segmented Tatum's hair into 4 parts. A straight part that went from the middle all the way back down to the nape of her neck. And then I started these ones just at the top of the crown, in front of the crown of the head, and took it down just right above the ear. I didn't go far behind the ear because we want the braid to kind of pull up from the ear. So, like I said, you just parted it right down into here, just right in front of the ear. And that's what it looks like on the other side of the hair down. Take the layover on a pillow so Tatum can stretch her neck long so I can get her head all the way down. And because we have to do this braid upside down. This is what it looks like once we get it kind of stretched out and combed going upward. And I'm going to start at the nape of her neck to start the Dutch braid. My trusty videographer Jace is going to help me video Tate's hair for a second while I do her Dutch braid. When you do the Dutch braid and you gather the hair into the French braid, what's different about these ones is that you braid underneath rather than over the top like you would do in a traditional French braid. Jace, can you get really good videos of her hair? Come up on top. You can see right there, Jace. Perfect. Good job, buddy. And you just take small strands, put them in, keep filming her hair. You're going away from it. Take it back down. There you go. Good job, bud. If you get thirsty, this is always good to just take a break and take a drink of the water. This is what her finished Dutch braid will look like. Once it's finished, take some gel and smooth it just up to pull in these little baby hairs that are falling out that don't quite stay in. And at the top of it, I just put it in a little elastic because I'm going to pull that up into the bun on top in a little bit. Here's both braids finished. I'm ready to have her come sit down so I can do her ponies that will make into 2 buns. Once she's not laying with her head's upside down, you're gonna slick that first portion in front of the braid up towards the braid and make a ponytail at the crown of the head. This is what it looks like once they're slicked up to the top. Tatum, turn this way for better lighting. No, towards me, hun. Towards the window. Yeah. Good. So you can see it's slicked up. And then there's still those braids underneath. I'm actually going to take those elastics out and then wrap her hair in a ballet bun as I go around. That'll be the next step. I have a brown hair tie, elastic in her hair. I prefer, if you have brown hair, to wear brown. Of course, I can't find a second one, so I put black on that side. If you're blonde, you want to get blonde elastics, brown hair, obviously brown. Just so that when we wrap the buns, that doesn't ever show on stage. When you're doing these buns, you start an anchor as you go. As I did the first curve right there, I did a bobby pin right there. And as I wrapped to this other side, I did a second bobby pin on the other side so that these laid nice and flat and they're not too high on her head. This is what one side looks finished. The only thing that I don't have that you should get is hair nets to put over the top. Tatum has shorter hair, and so it kind of starts to fall out. I have to really wrap it into the bun. But if we get hair nets, that should smooth some of those little hairs sticking out that I'm having a hard time securing with bobby pins. This is what the finished hairstyle looks. Tatum, look at me straight on. Cute. Now turn around for me. And there's the Dutch braids in the back up to the buns. I used lots of gel and then hairsprayed afterwards, and remember to get hair nets to put around the buns on the top to help keep them nice and secure. When I rounded the buns, this one I started and curved towards the back and then around this way, and then this one I did opposite. I curved towards the inside and around so that they're both swirling in opposition, just so they look a little bit more uniform and one doesn't go lower down on the ear than the other. So give us a good smile, Tate.